A new day begins. Hi, I'm Ddog. This is Blueprints, and I fixed to where it won't pause when I'm hitting the shift button. So exciting! I say a new day, but I mean a new day in both in game. We're going to day 3, and also literally a new day because it's the next day of summer, and I might as well just keep recording this. Here's a little hint of here's all the information we figured out so far. We're gonna go ahead and just make our way and see if we can keep filling out those words, because that's something I want to do. We still haven't found any math-based puzzles yet. And then also we've got breaker box stuff, but we haven't figured out what that's about yet with the like colored dots. So there's a lot of things that we still need to kind of use. Also, I need to move my microphone because my microphone was not in the correct spot. Also, I recognize that in the first 2 episodes, the sound was going off every now and then when I would get quieter or when I would get louder. And I'm hoping that maybe I equalized it a little better this time around. I'm unsure. There's only one way to find out, and that's after I actually record. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of this on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and hop in to day 3 of searching this manor. We've also learned that there was a lady named Mary Matthew Jones. I think she's my aunt in this case, or no, it's my great uncle's niece, so it would be my sister. She wrote books as Marion Marigold. She's been missing for about 6 years. In the last episode as well, we've done a lot of things like unlocked the left side of the house via the garage. Did that by complete accident, but that does give us an outer room. As you can also see, the foundation is stuck there. I noticed that in the foundation, there is um a way for like power to go in because there's like a shaft of some sort, like a mine shaft. Maybe I'm unsure how that's gonna work out, but maybe we can figure that out together at some point. As you can see, you got the foundation right here, and on the right side there's like a place that you could technically fall down. For now though, we are gonna immediately head outside. I haven't found any way to make this go a little faster, so we're just gonna just casually walk our way through things, because I believe also we start with 2 gems. I enjoy that. I don't remember why we start with 2 gems. I feel like there's a reason why we start with 2 gems, and I just completely forgot what gives me that. But we're gonna go into here and unlock our outside room. Does take us a few steps to be able to do this and go back in. Hopefully at some point we can figure out how to go around that sort of thing. So we've got items for trade and a trading post. We've got a shelter that protects you from 3 red rooms, or we've got the root cellar, which gets more dig spots. Dig spots would be fine if I had a shovel, which I don't. Now, let's explore because we haven't been in here at all. See if there's anything we can pick up or mess with. That's some weird wallpaper. Got some tea. Uh, Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Maybe we can explode that dynamite. Maybe that will do something. Anything over here? Something here. Ooh, hello. Um, okay. Hits the pink and makes it turn different things. Cool. I can like slide these or move them up, possibly. Do I? Oh, okay. So that moved those two. So do I need these all yellow? I need these all yellow. I think that's the case. Like if I click this there, but if I click this, nothing happens. So I need to get all the yellows in. So that rotates everything around. Okay, this could move up. So if I do this, that still doesn't work. I need. Hold on. I think I can do this. There? No. And then I'm stuck, ain't I? Yeah, nothing happens here, so I gotta reset. There. Thank you. Reset that. I feel like I can do this. I feel like this isn't as hard as I'm making it. I just need to figure out where I can rotate things to get everybody where I want them to be. Which means I need to move this there, there, that way. I'm hoping like I could move the pink somewhere. But I don't know if I can. That moves that up. That just moves you. That would move you up, which that means this does nothing now. But that gives me 3 spots, but I don't think this counts. No. Okay, cool. I feel like we're going to find our way through this. Like, I can get you down. Yeah. What if I do this and then move? Hold on. There? I don't think there's a way for me to do this. Hold on. There and there. Hold on. Does that do what I want it to do? Come on, baby. Tell me this is right. Hey! What did this give me? You have been awarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently increased by 2. Yay! Love permanent stuff. That's fun. I wonder if there's more than 1 allowance token. Okay, cool. What about this? You have no items to trade. Good to know. Cool. So besides that permanent upgrade, there's nothing really there. But at least now we have a trading post. So that's exciting. Except it will change every day. There's also that. Cool. Well, a permanent upgrade is still something. We've made progress, and that is what matters. So now, guess we're going to explore. We are down some feet. We're at 45, or we'll be 44 when we walk in the building. Yeah? It's technically a room. Yeah. That's okay. And it seems like that I don't have the money currently, so maybe I get that at some point. I do need to get the thing to the right of here. I don't want a spare room. This gives me the package automatically. I would like to know what's in this package. Yeah, let's do this. What's in this package delivered? Yeah. What does this say? The Sinka Company, 11-8, Department, blah, 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 K. Thompson, invoice, blah, blah, blah. Sleeping mask, 2 gems, and 2 keys. Hey. And then what's this? Sleeping mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. Okay, so we'll have some extra feet if we start doing some bedroom stuff. Cool. We already read you, yeah? Yeah. And that's where we found all the colors, but we don't know what colors mean things. We can find the whatever words here. So we've got tree and a safety pin. So like pine and pin again. So that would be an E. And if I do that E right here, that means the bottom word is safes. So something small, maybe something dates, something 8 safes. That so we knew that was going to be safe. So that means there's probably 8 safes kind of hidden everywhere that we need to find. Maybe that's what that means. I would like something that I can. I guess the chapel is fine to start out in, because that will let me go both left and right, and I have no money right now, so we'll go through that later. There's another workshop. The kitchen, or we just have guest bedroom. I'd rather workshop because we can go through it, and also we can check if there's anything in here that we can use, like a broken lever. Could be useful, and we could probably use this to fix the lever. Yeah, that's an A now. Is that an A where it's spelled? Oh. Okay, hey. So this letter is A, and in my spot for this spot is an A, as you can see, like right here. So I wonder if I draft this room in a different spot, that guarantees to give me the letter for that spot on the place. That's interesting. We do need the top middle where the chapel is, but I don't think there's any pictures there. I don't think there's pictures in the chapel. Nook can bring us up. Storeroom gives us a dead end, but that's okay. Bedroom gives us 2 + 5 feet, and we can go up again. I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's go this way. Cool. And then we still don't have much here. We still have this Reddington thing. Doesn't tell me nothing. Is there anything else here? No, nothing on here. Okay, just empty. That's fine. Parlor now with 3 prizes. A closet, which is fine because I have the chapel going left. So let's get some items. Maybe we can get some shovels or a metal detector. More likely to find keys and coins. Cool. I have this spot as well, so I don't need to worry about the letters. Cool. It's a useful little area. Can I do anything? Can I craft the lever, U, and metal detector? No? Okay. I'm assuming nothing of this goes together. That's fine. I don't need it anyway. Go into here, see if we can find anything. I've kind of searched this place and there hasn't been much. There's still no... There's like no money. There's no pictures. Not really much there. Let's keep going to the left side. Nook turns me into nothing. Pantry turns me into nothing. Security also turns me into nothing. So it's just whether or not I want one of these. Do I want the money? Do I want the key? Or do I want this? I feel like the pantry would be bad right next to the chapel. We can do this right now. I'll go to the security, and that way... is there anything here? Still have this. Oh, also you see there was a metal detector thing going on. Haven't found the safe deposit key yet. Haven't found the password for this yet. I'm assuming I haven't... Yeah, I didn't lose anything. What I am gonna do... keycard system settings. Security level we're gonna put on a low. Because we don't have the breaker box yet. And so we're going to hope that that means that there'll be less of those as we go up. And then there's nothing else here, so let's keep going. And find our way. Oh, I've blocked myself because of the mailroom. Let's hope that I can, you know, work my way out of this little thing. I've got gems to spare, so it'll be okay. Den or drawing? Den seems great. Den seems great where it's at right now. There's a chest in here. I've got keys. I know, it's because... Well, maybe this is telling me that there's keys in here. That's fine. What is it? No, but there are gems. Is there something else in here? Why is the metal detector going off? Right? Why would you be going off? I don't see... I don't see anything. Am I blind? Oh, there's money on the floor. Appreciate you. Cool. What do we got over here? We've got a nook, parlor. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to get that bottom right corner, but that's okay. I don't need it. I do need whatever's above here. And honestly, we've got gems for days, so I might as well just do the nook for right now. I've got so many gems. Let's also open this one. Corridor, spare room, or hallway. Hallway seems great because it opens up behind the chapel as well. We need to keep opening up areas so I don't block myself in. Or else this is going to be a very quick episode. I'll take the key. Have I gotten in here yet? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, I have. This is a T. Yeah, carton car. This is a T. Pantry doesn't lead me anywhere. Guest bedroom and commissary. All of this doesn't lead me anywhere. We might as well do the bedroom. We can get the letter that's in there. We can get some feet. Maybe can get something else. What is this? Car keys? A spare set of car keys. So I can open the... Can I drive the car? That would be cool too. What do we got here? We've got like a mountain. We've got like peas. P and peak. A peak and a P. So that means this is a K. So, boop, K. Cool. Does that do anything? C blank A blank K. I have no idea. I have no idea for that one. Go around into the den and hallway. Yeah, that's the only place we can go. Cool. And then this right here, we learned that if it's read, but unless written by hand. This is not written by hand, so this is a lie. Doors in the West Wing are not more likely to be locked. I don't think it means the opposite. I think it just means not. So maybe there's no difference between the West and East Wing, because we're currently in the Eastish area. There's the boiler room, which I haven't figured out how to connect to anything yet. Or we can just go across with the spare room. I'd rather just go through the spare room. We haven't done this hallway either. Yeah? Yeah. So is there any type of pictures? There is. Clock and lock, so would be a C. Clock and lock would be a C. Cool. Let's put that here. Boom. C blank ACK. Crack, maybe? Clack? Crack might be it. Might be a CR when we go across the spare room. Storeroom, parlor, bunk room. Parlor seems best because that opens up the there. Gotta keep opening up areas. Do we want the gems right now? Nah, we can come back. We'll come back through it. I've got enough feet that I can make my way through things. There's still nothing in this room. Unless there's like a way to like, I don't know. Peel. Like this right here looks suspicious to me, but I don't know why. Okay, pantry. Commissary does nothing for me again in the drawing room. Drawing room would have been great if it was facing upwards and not downwards. So let's do pantry. Which is going to bring me in here. I can get some money, some food. Have I done this one? No, this would tell me if so. This could be an R. Tie. And what even is that? So tie in tray, Tray. That wouldn't work in tie, Tie. Because like my theory is that this is an R. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, my theory is this is an R. Rack. What is that? It's a thing you put cakes on. I don't know what it's called. Tie. 3. I don't fucking know. I'm guessing that this means R, but I don't know it, and I'm just gonna keep going. I don't want to waste people's time. Passageway is great here. Yeah, yeah. Haven't gone into the billiard room yet, but we can still go in the billiard room later. I'll do passageway. That's fine. That will connect me to the parlor, but that also opens up the left and the right. Also, if you notice, it has these little things. I really need to keep track of what has this and what doesn't. Because I feel like that's what you connect to the boiler room. So at some point, I need to start writing that down. Right now, no, that's too much work. Okay, archives. While drafting, you'll be able to see all 3 floor plans. Commissary, finally, but that closes off the parlor. Or red room closes off the parlor as well. No, yeah. I don't like the furnace. I also don't like the archives. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a T, so I don't need. I have money. We still got 2 like sections. I'll be okay. I don't want archives. Is there anything in here? No. What do you have to sell? A gem, a sledgehammer for 8 money, a set of gems, which gives you 4 gems for 10, or a set of running shoes, which I don't know what they do. I don't have money for anything but a gem. I will keep that in mind for later. will keep going around. Running shoes might mean that you can, like, not spend feet or something. Or maybe that's what makes me go fast finally. Coat check. Check one item and retrieve it the other day. Utility closet or the boudoir. Which there is dice and also... It does give me dice. But now I'm... Either way, I'm going to be stuck on the left side. I might as well do the boudoir. And we'll go in there in a second. Yeah, sure. I got keys. Terrace. Green rooms do not cost to draft. That's a dead end. Storeroom or the East Wing Hall. Yeah, we'll do the East Wing Hall. That guarantees that I can go down. I'll go in here. Which supposedly there are keys. Appreciate that. And then there's dice. So, I had an idea. Here's my idea. It's talking about in our little thing here. If we assume that this is crack, this is 8. Yeah, even even thinking that it's 8 in the spell check, then it would be something 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 something. Dates, crack, 8 safes. Which makes me think that the safes that we have here need a date, whether it's a 4-digit or a 6 or an 8-digit date, I don't know. But if the lock that's in the orchard is 4 numbers, maybe these are 4 numbers as well. Which means the boudoir that we're in need a 4-digit date. If that's the case, the only date that we've been hinted here. Also, do I have this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. Let me do the word thing first. There's a man or a pilot. And then there's like an orchard or a plant. Pilot, plant, trees. Man, I don't know. Orchard, box. What is that? Man, I don't know. Okay, anyway, back to my theory. The only date we've been hinted here is Christmas, right? Christmas is 12/25. Let's check and see if 12/20, because maybe it might need to be like a year, but maybe 12/25 is what we have here. That is the only thing I can think of that might work. Does that work? Ah, yay! That's a date. Okay, we're gonna write that down, and then we're gonna search. Hold on, we're gonna write this down though. Safe in the boudoir is 12/25. Boop boop is 12/25. Great. So that means all the safes have dates. As you can see, I put it up here up there in that little area. Okay, cool. And look, now we have like a red letter. Okay, and we get a gem. That's exciting. There's like a leaf here. So let's see what this is. Number 4. Herbert. I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion, and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did, but for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, your son Simon, aka me, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Okay, so Daniel is mad at Herbert because of something. Because if through your silence you bless this betrayal, to deny her story. So he hasn't talked about her since the disappearance. All you can do is think of your name. Yeah, he hasn't. Herbert, so what's your name? Daniel. Daniel is mad. So we learned Daniel. Daniel is mad at Herbert for being silent. I forgot to put the H on Herbert. Oops, a daisies. So we have that, and that's number 4 for letter 4. Cool. Great. So we're getting some lore. And now we still have the safe in the drawing room that needs some 4-digit code. Safe in the office that needs some 4-digit code. And we can keep exploring. Let's go this way. Yeah. I still have time. I have keys. Terrace. Once again, terrace, but that will block us off from the top. All of these will block us off from the top. I'm gonna redraw. I want something going up. That would be the dining room then. Yeah, I don't want the garage. Even though I have the keys, I don't want the garage. We'll do the dining room hall. Because that gives us the option of going up. And we can connect to the down. Yeah? Yeah, we can connect that way. Is there anything in here? Do I have 5? The first one? Yeah, it's an E. Tub and tube. Yeah, that's E. Okay, cool. Interesting. So we got some lore dump. That's exciting. I have this one as well. I have basically all of the first up until 8, so I don't need to worry about any of that. Hello. I haven't seen you yet. Staff notice June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any something may draft something. Cool. Okay, we can go down this way. We have not seen the observatory yet. I'd like to see the observatory to see what that is. We've done the breaker box and those sort of things. I'd like to do the observatory. I've got the gems. Hello. Look at this observatory. This is fun. What do we got here? Fixed stars, constellation. The book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations that observed effects, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen on the sky on a given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify the constellations. Impress your friends. North Star, 1 gold, added to the 2 trunks have been added to the end. So, depending on how many stars we see, gives us different things. Cool. We have this. The plants. I can spin stuff. That's fun. I want it to face out that way, don't I? So like, this means I'll go to the right, which is I want to go all the way to the right. Yeah. Then no. I want to keep. Oh, I need to go up. Can I go up if I like go up here? That way I can get it like up that way. Also, there's like a door right here. Why is there a door? Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. We need to like figure out a way to go up. Will this go up? Yes, and then we can go to the right again. If we go to the right again, we can hopefully look out in the sky. I mean, it's daytime. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Yeah? So now that means I can look out? Yes. North Star, gain a coin. Thank you. I appreciate the coin. So now, realistically, there's a thing right there. You see it. I'm pointing at it with the arrow. Can I get that over here and look at it from there? That means I would have to turn it all the way to the left. not whack myself in the face in the process. And I might have to make it go down a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it go down some. Yeah, from there, and let's see if I can go down, if I can reach it. Because maybe I can get something. There's got to be something in that little. It looks pullable. You look like you can be pulled. So now let's go down. Can I reach it? No, hold on. What if I can go down further? Hey, I was right. What's this? You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add planetarium to your drafting pool? If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. Yeah, because we don't have anything that is where if I call it a day in something, I gain something. That's nice. And that will help me gain stars, because so far the only thing you have here is if you draft the observatory, you get 1 star. But maybe if I can keep getting it, I can get up to like the big ones. What would the big ones be? Dead end rooms are more common today. That's not fun. Florealis, bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. I don't know what special flowers do. I know nothing about that. Cool, so now we're gonna try to get our way up. We still have a dice in case we get stuck with a dead end, but hopefully we can get one that goes up and right. And we're on our last key, so that's not good. Dead end. Courtyard is an up and right. Nursery. I've got gems for days. We can do that. I'm gonna have to hope that both of these are not locked. Hello? Shovel? That's exciting. I can dig things. Hopefully I can find a key. Okay, coins. Appreciate that. Any other things? Show me a key. Show me a key. A key. Yes. I wanted the key. What do I have right now? Broken lever, car key, sleeping mask, shovel, metal detector, vault key. I don't know anything about a vault, though. There's got to be, like, one you could draft, I guess. Okay, what do we got? Storeroom, garage, kitchen. So garage would give me keys. So here's my thought process is, even though it's a dead end, garage can give me keys and I can look to see what's in the key because I have car keys. So let's do that. Because I know that there are keys here. Yeah. I can't do anything there, which is fine. We don't need it. How far up are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it says in the bottom right. I should just read that. I have this. It's an S. Oh, hello. Is this where the car keys go? I thought it would be in the door. Can I get in the door? Hold on. No. I want to see if I can get in the door. I can. I can also go in this. Oh, an upgrade disc. That's great. I mean, I need to find, I have security. I can make it back to security and upgrade. There's just this. What is this? The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think I'll be requesting the car today, but you never know where the cat will want to get some, when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has the payment ready. I'm unsure. Do I need to know about the address? I'm going to write down this address. What is it? 14227 Sandy Heights. Is that this address? I don't know. Is there anything else like hidden anywhere? No? Okay. We've already looked at you. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone. Mrs. Babbage. That's pretty much it here. I can't get in the other side. I can't open the hood, can I? No hood. SWNSNG. SWNSNG. Didn't we on our, so the password for the computer starts with an S. We learned that. I'm gonna put this, hold on, we're gonna go here. For the password for the computer starts with an S. Would it be SWNSG? Is that what this was? What was it? I just saw it a second. SWNSNG. SWNSNG. Would that be it? That's not a word. Is it supposed to be just like letters like that? What would this be? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's gotta mean something. That's literally like it's on the car. This is one of like the special rooms. This room has to where you can power it. What would it power? It would power this breaker box, which would do something. What would this breaker box do? Like this thing. Or no, it would power, yeah, it would power this. I don't know what that would do though. So garage is a powerable thing. I can't go anywhere after that, right? Yeah. Which doesn't look like we could connect via here. Okay, fair. Now, no, this is terrible. I mean, the kitchen would let me go up. I'm gonna redraw though. I want to go forward. That would end game me. Drawing room lets me go up, so I can do that. Plus, it will let me redraw. I still don't know about the. So we learned about this, which gives. Oh, there's something in here, by the way. We learned about this, but we don't know the 4-digit code. I don't know what the 4-digit code would be. I have no idea. There's something here. No. This? No. Where? Ah, hey, look at this hidden coin right here. Thank you. Do I have this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2? I don't. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, it's still the fucking sand and tag thing. I don't know what it would be. 10 and beach, shore. This could be like a sail, but like, how would I make sail into something here? Sail, mail, tail, fail, shale, shore, store, no. I don't know. Oh, it's so annoying. I'm gonna figure it out eventually. There's gotta be, okay, so the boudoir's safe. We found the code technically via the hint that was in the picture. Yeah? Yeah. This one, you have a shit ton of pictures that could technically mean that there is like something to do with these pictures will give us what goes on there. But we haven't had anything hint besides like giant picture of man here. So like this man also appears over here because he's there and there. Yeah. So what if we start here and this is a 1? Then we go over here and there's 2 pictures of that man, so there's 2. On this one there is 3 pictures of this man, so that would be 3. No, there's 4, so it's 4. So we've got 1, 2, 4. And then is there this man over here? Yes, there's one there and here and here. And that would be 3. So 1, 2, 4, 3. That's my best guess so far. Because there's a lady, but there's no other ladies. There's horses on here, but I don't see any horses. Oh, there is. There's a horse there. But the man is consistent, and he's the big one right here. So it's 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 4. Because there's a 3. There's a guy here. There's a guy here. And there's a guy up there. So 1, 3, 4. Unless it's just 2 pictures. But I believe it's men. So 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 4, 3. Let's try that. Please be right. Please be right, baby. 1, 3, 4, 3. Be right. Damn. I was so ready for that to be correct. Oh, I didn't realize the notes were still up. My bad. Shoot. So it's got to be the man, right? 1. Does it have to do with like how far they're facing away? So like 1, if they're facing to the left. 1, 2, 0. There's no people facing to the left. And then 1. So 1, 1, 2, 0, 1. What about that? It's also supposed to be a date. So this would be December 1st. Damn. It's got to start with 1. Maybe it's how many pictures there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That wouldn't work because there's more than 12 or more than 9. Oh, I'm gonna figure this out eventually. I'm making a note. I'm making a note. Safe in drawing room. Pictures. I'm just gonna remind drawing room pictures give code. I just haven't figured out how to decipher these fucking pictures yet. Okay, that's fine. Keep going. We're good. 2 up. 2 up we go. Use a. I'm fine with that. Corridor's always unlocked, which guarantees me an up. Or we've got the rumpus room, but we don't guarantee an up. I haven't been in the rumpus room yet. I would like to be. Or I can guarantee going. So, like, if I guarantee an up with the 8, that would give us to 8, yeah. But also, that gives us food from the dining room, which we're gonna have to go back through anyway. I'm gonna do the rumpus room though. I have gems still. I haven't been in here yet. Hello, spooky guy. Also, money. Where is money? Money. Look at all this money. Thank you for the money. Anything else hidden anywhere? Anything else I can interact with? Anything else I can interact with? Oh, hello. Insert coin. I will insert coin in a second, sir. Let me keep exploring. I am going. Have I been here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. Yeah, it's an M. Time and tie. Yeah. Okay. Guess we're gonna look at this guy first. Cool. Hello. Are you gonna? Ooh. So bright. Oh no.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
This is spooky.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yeah, if you'd like to give me a hint of anything, I'd enjoy that.
The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white.
Does this have to deal with that fucking white, the shore picture?
Something he was told he would not find.
Yeah, the room. We know about that. A cat.
I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Okay. We don't know the red. Red means lies usually.
But the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
The moon is important.
A door that is always locked, yet has no key.
The moon's important.
It is the door you have been searching for.
So,
Will not find.
door to the 46th room or whatever, whatever,
Beyond the dark waters.
has a moon on it. Where have we seen a moon before?
Heard here has been foreseen
We've seen a moon
by
somewhere.
the great Alazara.
Okay.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, so he can give us hints, but only once per day. It is spooky. Look at this spooky thing. We've only ever seen another one of these in the what is it called? Chapel? So we've seen a moon somewhere. The moon is important. I'm writing that down. Moon, important. Important moon. Moon. There we go. I've written down the word moon. Oh, is this going to be locked? No. There's a planetarium, so if we were going to end it, there's also the pool, which would let us go up and left. Also, we've never done the pool before. That adds the locker room, the sauna, and the pump room to today's draft pool. I've not seen any of those. This would give us 2 stars, but we would essentially be locking ourselves out of anything. Storeroom I don't want. I think that's all, because I can't get to the foundation. I need to get to a security room at some point. I will do the pool because I have the gem for it. Yeah, we can go in here. We'll go in here. And dinner is now served, so that will give us more food. This draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to use. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans are added to the draft pool or removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. Also, no running. Yeah, I can only walk anywhere. It's very annoying. Can I go in the water? No? Kind of lets you walk down a little bit. Where are we at? We're on 8. And the second one, I don't have this one. So we've got a rowboat and a bat. So boat and bat. Boat and bat would be an O. So 7-2 is O. That's fine. Boop. It's great. Let's see if we can go to the left. We haven't gotten a 9 yet. Is locked. That's fine. I don't have any gems though, so I've got to be careful. I don't have any gems though, so I gotta be careful. Damn it! That means we have to do bunk room. Okay, let's see what's in here. Appreciate this. Ooh, some gems. Cool. There is something else in here. Is there money somewhere? I'll take the money. Thank you. We've got a box or a crate. We have a chart or a graph. A crate. And there's also like you're going upwards. Chart. It's not chart and cart. This isn't a cart. This is a crate. Box or crate. Box and stocks. S-T-O-C-K. Stock. Because these kind of look like stocks. Stock. S-T-O-C-K. And what would it be? There's a something O-U-N. Count. Fount. Count. Could we do a C here? These both start with C. Charts and crates. Stand. It's like a stand. I don't know. Do you know, Mr. Hamster? No? Okay. Well, damn. Camp column. Okay. Let's keep going then. Go this way. Probably locked. Makes sense. We've got storeroom. We've got conference room, which would technically bring us to an antechamber. Or we've got the aquarium, which we haven't seen. I'm gonna do the conference room. Doesn't cost anything. Looks like I can't go here. That makes sense. In the picture, it looks like it's marked off. We haven't been up here, though. So that would be here. Is there anything I can collect? No. So we've got a plane and a lantern. Lantern. What would also we call it? A torch? Flame? Would it be like plane and flame? No. Oh, what would you call that besides like lantern? Oil? Oil type of thing? Fly and airplane, air. Can I do something with air? Pear, chair, tear, flare. Flare? No. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I only got one more key left. This is the last place we're able to go. And then we're going to make our way back to other places. Would the utility closet be helpful at all here? I don't need the food. I don't need the nursery. Utility closet seems the best, but I don't think there's anything I can do with it. I'm going to do utility closet just for the fact that I can see first of all, I know there's going to be pictures in here, yeah? Chef and chief. Hey, like a chief and a chef. So that would be an I? An I. Ew, I don't like that it starts with I. Chief and chef. Chief, C-H-E-I-F. Chef, C-H-E-F. Yeah, it has to be an I. I don't like that. Like I don't know I word. So I want to play around with this for a second. Color dot. Press green to act blue. Press green to activate blue. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Fair. That's weird. That's purple. That's purple. How do I get purple? 5 per blue next to red gives purple. Next to red gives purple. Oh. Blue next to red gives purple. So if I do this, purple. That's that purple. Oh, that's weird. And then purple. Blue next to red gives 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 purple. 5 purple gives 6 purple. Look, I have them all purple now. Did that do anything? No. That gives me a white? Ew. Does that... Okay. So then you're just stuck with, like, white and purple? Okay. Weird. We still don't know what that does, though. We have no idea. Strange. Okay, we're going to try to make our way all the way back to... What's the closest place I can get a... I have to go all the way to security. Oh. Well, we'll stop by the dining room and eat food while we're there. Yeah. Down, left. I wish I could figure out this one. I have no idea. Left. I digging you already? I did. Okay. Here, what you got here? What is this? Like a shepherd's pie? Country stew pie. Plus an additional 10 if you have the boiler room. I don't. But I'll take it anyway. Thank you for the tasty food. Should give us plenty of steps to get to where we need to go. Down, right. Down, right, down. I also have plenty of money. Let's stop by the commissary and see what other things we can buy. Yeah? Let's stop by the commissary, see if we can buy anything. That seems like something we can do. So, like, sledgehammer, I'm a great. Because then there was possibly something I can do with that. I want to see what the running shoes do. Occasionally save money when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay, cool. I don't need gems. I really wish that would let me just go faster. But it doesn't. And it seems like I'm still going down. Forward, forward, right, right, through the chapel. Cool. And then hopefully, because I didn't need that. I didn't need to break that. And the security room is getting over here. Yeah, you can take my money. I don't care. Cool. We have an upgrade disc. We can upgrade something. What do we got? What are you gonna upgrade for me? The Nook. Okay. Nook. Yeah. What are you gonna do it? Nook. Breakfast Nook. Reading Nook. So gives me key, an extra key. Gives me key and bacon and eggs. Or you will always draw library while drafting in this room. Is the library good? Or do I want the bacon and eggs? Breakfast Nook sounds fun because I'll always have bacon and eggs. But I don't know if that does anything. Or this one guarantees me a library, but I don't know if library is also a dead end. I guess I don't have to do it. Just gives me the option of it. I'm gonna do Reading Nook. Just in case. I don't know how good the library is though. But that gives us an option of a library. And then I think we're done. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't think there's anything else I can grab. We're back at the front of the house. I don't think there's anything here. I'm looking around. Because I can't get to the foundation. It's so annoying. We got to the top, though, which is something we haven't done before. Can I throw another coin in the wishing well? I want another coin in the wishing well. Oh, hey. So is it when I'm outside, the shoes let me walk around? In you go. Did that do anything? No. We also got the sauna, or the pool, but we didn't draft any of the other things that were there. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to call it a day. Yeah? That'll be an episode. I don't think there's anything else I can do. We got some more information, though. We solved one of the safes. Mount Holly, west-facing inn. It's got 5 bedrooms. It's a wing, west wing favored. We've got lots of different stuff here. We did lots of things. And then, as you can see here, we got lots of stuff here. Like we know about the blue tree. We know that Daniel was mad at Herbert for being silent. That's on letter number 4. We haven't learned what to do with these colored dots yet. We're kind of understanding that something dates crack 8 safes. I'm gonna guess that this is crack. There's nothing else this could be besides crack, and this has to be 8. Yeah? So like, dates crack 8 safes. There must be 8 safes then. We still keep getting these lockbox keys, but we don't know where the lockbox is. Then safe in the drawer. I don't know what the top of this is either. Got the safe. That's done. Let's separate these then. We don't know what the drawing room. The pictures give the code, but we haven't solved it yet, and we have no idea about the office. No idea about that one. Okay, cool. So, with that being said, that brings us to what the next day will be. So, I will see you all tomorrow for day 4, and hopefully we'll find something there. Goodbye, everybody.